How do you build a strong client base for your MSP? Whether you are brand new, just getting your first couple clients, or maybe you've already taken the leap of faith and you've started your business and you're getting some of your clients, but you don't love them, or you think at any day they could just vanish and then you're back to square one again. That is what we are going to be covering in today's video. My name is Harrison Barron from growth-generators.com, and we're removing all of the mystery. I want you to have a rock solid list of clients that not only are your clients, but they are your dream clients. Clients that are excited to write you a paycheck, clients that are happy when you call, clients that every time they call, you get a smile on your face. That is what today's video is about. So we're going to be covering all of that through the video. Now, before we get into that, and this is going to be a fairly long video, I have a couple quick things that I need to address. And I promise you, you might think you've heard this before. Just wait. It's going to be really, really good. Number one, as always, the masterclass. We have started recording. It is fantastic. I'm super excited. If you haven't grabbed the current masterclass, there's a current masterclass down below. Do yourself a favor. Go get in it. It's stuff I have never taught on YouTube, and I will never teach on YouTube. It's going to be locked in a vault for, I don't know, maybe I'll release it again in the future, but if you missed it, I'm sorry. Get into it while you can. Number two, I'm doing a giveaway. There is no cost to enter in the giveaway. Now, if you haven't seen the video already, I did a video on what tools an MSP salesperson needs: water bottles, business card holders, to connector cables, flash drives, headphones. It's all being given away. I've actually partnered up with another company as well to even add more value to it. It's a company called Billways, and Billways is pretty cool. They reached out to me. I said, look, I'm willing to do something, but right now, my people are the best. So they do MSP billing, making it super, super easy for you. So if you're about sub 10 employees, this is going to make your life a million times easier. Billways.com. No, I'm not sponsored, but they said, hey, we'd love to add in on the giveaway. And in the giveaway, they are giving two people, one free year each of automated billing. So they're going to take care of all of that. This is the agreement that we reached. So why not get into the giveaway down below? It's completely free, no purchase necessary. And if you're curious to know what else is in that box, go through this video: how to start an MSP, business tools, tech stack, and what you need to know. It's all in there of what I'm giving away. So check out Billways. Also, go enter in to that giveaway. Third thing is, a lot of you guys have been saying, Harrison, I don't know how to get started, or I'm not sure exactly how I want to get started, or anything like that. And I said, okay, what would be the best possible solution to help you guys succeed? Because I've seen some of you get into the six-figure category already, and some of you guys are having failure to launch. So I want to help demystify that. I'm actually going to share my screen one more time. I'm putting together a 6-week boot camp. It's starting in January. It's going to be ending probably around the middle of February. Figure an hour and a half for each class, but this is a quick little overview of what's involved: technology and infrastructure, sales and marketing, launching and operational management. If you're interested in that, go check it out down in the links below. It's going to be there. I highly recommend, if you're just getting started, or you're like, hey, I want to launch, this is it. I am pulling back all of the curtains. Every class is probably going to be an hour and a half with a live Q&A. You get to hang out with me. And last but not least, number 4, if you're looking for a community of MSP people, I have put together a private Discord. There's a link down below. Feel free to jump in there. It is all just good information, from helping you start to companies with 30, 40, 50 employees in there that are looking to either help other people or maybe get an idea from the group. So go do that. I know that was a very, very long intro, but let's get into today's video, because this is a long, long video. The first thing you have to do, and I see over and over and over again, is you have to know who you're actually targeting. Now, I've put this together, and you're probably like, Harrison, I know you talk about the buyer persona all of the time, which is true. I do. But when I was running a marketing company, people would come up to me and say, hey, Harrison, I want to target these kinds of people. Yeah, this is what they do, this is where they live, and this is the size of the business, which is great. But we're missing so much information. Who are they? What's their level of income? Where, what jobs have they had? What is their level of education? What are their psychographics, hobbies, activities, personal interests that they might have? All of these help tremendously when targeting, both for marketing, but also if you're out at a networking event, you're going out there and saying, hey, this is what we do. We're an MSP. First of all, nobody knows what an MSP is. Easiest way to explain it, we are Geek Squad on steroids for businesses. We'll fix your computers, help you with your printer connectivity, making sure that you're not going to get hacked, setting up your Wi-Fi, all of that good stuff. Most people figure that up pretty quickly. But when you're out at these networking groups, there is a huge percentage of people that are like, who can I refer you to? And if you say, well, anybody with a computer, you might as well just say, you can't really help me. Because they're going to think, well, everybody I know uses a computer. So who's the best person to introduce you to? That doesn't help them. Going through this and really finding out who you want to be your ideal customer. Now, there's 2 pages. If you want, there's a link down below to go grab this. Give them as much detail as possible. When I first started out, I was probably just like you. I want to meet anybody with a 5 or 10 or 20 person company that uses computers. Well, that doesn't help anybody because there's hundreds of thousands of those businesses. I want to work with white collar people such as, people that are on the computer literally all day, that don't leave the office, that have a small sales team, that are, in this specific industry, whether it's accounting, whether it's architecture, finance, any specific industry, but I needed to be super, super clear. And sometimes I would change it depending on what networking group I was with, because I knew maybe somebody had some more context in that area. But you have to know who you're targeting, which brings me to, and one last view of this, brings me to, you have to develop your value proposition. When you have your buyer persona, it becomes so much easier to say, yeah, we do this. We work for dentists with 5 to 25 employees, usually at least 1 to 5 offices. This is what we do. This is how we help them. This is our value proposition. We are an expert in this industry. Maybe you provide HIPAA compliance, something of that nature. This then brings you to a whole new level. And it doesn't have to be HIPAA. There's manufacturing, there's blue collar areas. Just drive through your local town. And if you're not sure, drive through your local industrial complex. You'll start to get ideas like crazy. Have somebody drive you, grab this, start to write down on your phone or Google on your phone and say, hey, who are these people? What do they do? And how can I go help these people make more money? That's really it. That's the best part about all of those different areas. You can go through there, you could find out who they are, and your light bulbs are gonna start going off like crazy. I can help this person, I can help this person. Maybe it's also an industry you've already worked in. Perfect. That's exactly what you want because you already have insider knowledge that might help you accelerate the growth of your customers. And if you don't think you're helping your customers grow by reducing their abilities to get hacked, keeping them more productive, then you need to put that in your mind because that's truly what you're doing. So number 3, we're going to talk about developing some marketing strategies. There's tons of ways to do it. You can create content such as SEO or videos or podcasts and attract an audience. That's the best part about content marketing, but there's other strategies as well. I've actually picked up or pulled open a little marketing area, but you want your target market, and this is down below as well. You want your target market, your perfect client, to go through a discovery phase. And this is your funnel, right? The further they make it through the funnel, the more money you'll end up making. You want to attract them or teach them about your business through blog posts, ads, cold calling, cold emailing. You want to offer them a free masterclass, a consultation, dark web scan, giveaway, something. I mean, you're literally watching me try to get me to help you. You're providing value, right? But this is my offer. I have a masterclass. I have all these different things. Think about what you can make specifically for your target market. Then they're going to make a decision. They're either going to go through an automated email sequence or they're going to book a call with you. You're going to figure out what they actually need. You're going to do a needs assessment, or you're going to go through a discovery meeting because you might not have any idea. You might not even know if they're a good fit for you, and that's okay. You're going to build a proposal. You're going to present that proposal. You're going to close that deal, and then they're going to make a decision. They're either going to go through an onboarding process or they're going to go through an automated email sequence. And this is a general template of what your emails should look like. Value, make an offer for a discovery meeting. Value, make an offer. Every 2 to 4, maybe even 5 emails, you want to make an offer, but the other one should just be value. And creating content and giving you a reason to reach out to these people makes your life easier. That's what a basic funnel is. There's Facebook ads, there's Google ads, but ultimately you want to have something that teaches your clients. Maybe it's a really well built out website to say, hey, this is what we want to do, or this is how we do it, and this is who we help. If you fit this category, you probably want to reach out to us because we're going to help you grow exponentially. Now, number 4, sales and client acquisition. I've talked about it over and over again on this channel. You have to identify who not only your target market is, but start doing sales activities. If you already have a customer base and you're like, hey, you know what? I have a good customer base. They're not my dream client, but they're good and I like when they call and I love getting that paycheck every single month, that monthly reoccurring revenue. Fantastic. That's exactly what you want 7 days a week. But now let's take it a step further. How do you get more of those clients? Well, you fill out your buyer persona worksheet, easy enough. But also, why not throw in an interesting strategy? You can cold call. I know not everybody wants to cold call. You can cold email. But what if I told you there's an even easier way to get some new clients, especially if you already have them? Even if you don't have them, ask for a referral. Hey, I know that you're in XYZ industry. This is, I know who you are. I love working with you. Do you know anybody else that's similar to you in a similar industry, runs a certain business or runs a similar business? I would love a referral to them. If I've done a great job, it would be tremendously helpful to me to help me grow my business if you're willing to make a referral to me. And this is who I'd love to meet. Why not? Even if you don't do business with the company, that's okay. You can still ask for a referral. If you pick up the phone, hey, we just signed up with an IT company, sounds great. Or, we kind of like our IT company. They haven't given us a reason to leave yet, but they're not that great. Perfect. I don't want to steal a client that you might not be fully unhappy with. I really want to just make sure, it's a good fit for me and a good fit for you. While you're testing this, do you know anybody else that could use my services? I'd love an introduction to them. Boom. Now they're out referring people to you. If you've gotten a client, whether it's a one-off client, which brings me to number 5, or it is somebody that you're dealing with on a regular basis, ask for a testimonial and build a case study around it. What did they have? They had an old printer that wasn't connecting, that was incorrectly mapped. They might have had something else. Build a case study. We helped client do this. We removed 25 hours of employee downtime every single month, or we made them XYZ more productive. Talk about it. We went into a server closet that was, we've all been there, spaghetti. Hey, we cleaned up the whole thing. It looks like a piece of art. Write a case study about it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Go on ChatGPT, feed it all the information. Hey, could you spit out a case study? Hire somebody, a designer to go through, make it all nice, plop it on your website. It is that simple to build case studies. And if you can get a testimonial to sprinkle a little extra gold dust on top, why not? It is the best way to prove that you know what you're doing, but also clients love being I'd love to give you a testimonial. Might take them a little while. I've had plenty of people say I'm going to give you one and they take months to get back to me. We're all busy. It's okay. No hard feelings. It's part of life. You can start to build those case studies out though and do it over and over and over and over again. Number 6 is building relationships and networking. When you're out at your local chamber of commerce, if you're not a part of it, I highly, highly recommend joining your local chamber of commerce. There is gold in those chambers. One, because they want to help your local community. And I'm sure everybody here wants to see their neighborhood even nicer than what it currently is. I don't care where you live, but there's always ways to help the community out. Number 2, it's usually all business owners that all want to help each other. It's a fantastic way to take your first step out and go out there, network, build those relationships. Over time, as time goes on, you might look for other areas. Meetup.com. You can go check out Latip, BNI. There's plenty of professional networking groups out there. And ask around. Go to your chamber. Hey, do you know any other professional networking groups? They might tell you, and you'd be pretty impressed to see what they're actually going to give you back for that information. So start working on that and build a true relationship. Not, hey, how can you help me? I'd love to. Come on, Johnny. Give me the information. Who can you refer me to? No. That's not the way to do it. When you genuinely care about their business, how could you help their business? I give a free discovery call to everybody. It's not a sales call. I might make a sales pitch at the end, but I genuinely want every one of you to succeed. On every discovery call, the list of people goes on, and I love you guys for it. There's so much value. The emails that I get back, I'm still working on my testimonial page, but the emails I get back, Harrison, thank you so much. This is so insightful. This was tremendous. I can't believe this. I never thought about this. I can't wait. I just closed my first sale. It is music to my ears. Provide real value when you're out networking. It is the easiest way. Hey, that's super cool. I'd love to learn about your business. Genuinely be interested. You might realize, oh, hey, by the way, have you checked about this? Have you thought about this? Hey, maybe you're a financial advisor and COVID happens and they can't get out and you're like, okay, well, I can make your setup a little bit better. You can get some lights, you can get a nice camera. This is a great microphone for under $50. And now you're going to go from a crappy Zoom camera to a nearly professional quality camera that somebody would assimilate a professional finance industry person to have. You're adding free value, and that person's going to think that you're a miracle worker by helping you build long-term lasting relationships and getting out there and networking. It is so incredibly, incredibly important. Number 7 is use a referral program. If you could build one and you can afford it, give some incentive. Hey, for every meeting you make an introduction for us to, we'll give you a $50 Amazon card. We're going to take you out to dinner. We're going to buy the whole company pizza. Might cost you a few $100, but sometimes those people can give you a rock star referral. And if you're like, Harrison, I don't have money for all those things, I'm not going to leave you hanging. If the person that made the introduction is already a customer of yours, hey, if they become a customer, you're getting a month of services completely free. No bill for this month. Completely wiped off. Doesn't matter how many times you call, no bill. There's plenty of creative ways that you can make this happen. Maybe you give out a computer if you don't want to do that. Get creative with it. Maybe you won a prize and you want to pass that prize down. There's plenty of ways to get creative. It doesn't have to necessarily cost you money, or give them a discount. If you can't even afford to do 1 month free, totally understand. Give them a discount. Hey, by the way, your next month, if they sign up, 50% off. Cover your costs at least. There's plenty of cool ways to build out a referral program. And don't just make it about the business owner. There's plenty of other people that need those benefits. The secretary that makes the introduction. Hey, my cousin or so-and-so owns this company. Make the benefit for them too. Hey, by the way, if they become a customer, I'm going to give you a $500 gift card. Perfect. That's amazing. There's plenty of cool ways to get involved in it. And number 8, last but not least, is focus on continuous improvement. We've covered 7 other categories today, from finding your ideal customer to going through and building a funnel to teaching and getting people to find out about you. Work on continuous improvement. If you're ever sitting on the couch saying, how do I build my business today? What can I do? You're missing out on golden opportunities. We all have this little device. Get a little selfie stick, set it up. Hey, my name's so-and-so, and this is what we do, and this is who we help. And make video after video after video after video. If you don't like being on video, that's fine. This is how you fix your computer. This is how you do this. Major hack happened in XYZ town. Or 23andMe just got hacked. I'm going to make a video about that. There's plenty of different areas that you can teach. You can create free trainings. Hey, this is Harrison from XYZ company. We're creating, today's training is about password security and password protection. Show them this is brute force. This is what would happen with social engineering. Through and through and through and through. There's plenty of ways that you can work on growing your business. There's 2 ways to grow the business. You're going to work in the business when you first start, you physically doing all the work, and then you're going to remove yourself. And then you're going to work on the business that's focused on growing, on creating content, on figuring out different ways to attract new clients, building that referral program, making those case studies. When you're starting out, it is a lot of work, but I promise you that paycheck every single month is the greatest thing ever. It's what we're all achieving. Are looking to achieve that monthly reoccurring revenue, and ARR, annual reoccurring revenue. That is the beauty of having an MSP, that ability to grow, ability to scale, ability to help other clients, but you have to know how you're getting in front of these people, building those super strong relationships with, and actually caring about those people, and things will start to click and move into place, and then everything gets easier. I promise you, if you focus, and I'll recap real quick, understanding your target market, getting that buyer persona, developing the value proposition. What really makes you unique? Are you a specialist in a certain area? Do you know the pain points that these people are dealing with? Building a solid marketing strategy. Don't random acts of marketing. Not good. Pick one and go for it. Most of the time, most MSPs don't pick one marketing avenue and focus on it enough. They might make 10 videos. You might have needed to make 50. You might send out a couple flyers. You might have sent out 25 flyers. You needed to send out 250. You might have needed to go out and make, 25 LinkedIn connections, but you really should have made 500 LinkedIn connections and post all that content on there. Develop a solid sales and marketing strategy. They kind of go hand in hand. Focus on client acquisition and who that perfect client is for you, and make it make sense. Find out the best way to bring those people in to try to sell them and provide the most amount of value. Leverage your testimonials and case studies. Build them. They are gold. If you don't have any, that's okay. I'm sure you've helped somebody in your past life. That can be a case study all day. And if you can ask for a testimonial, even better. Next is going to be that building relationships and networking. The easiest way to network is truly care. Build up a stack of business cards. I have a stack right here. Build up a stack of business cards, and then the money is in the lunches and the coffees. Get lunch with them. Get a cup of coffee with them. I'm sure we can all afford a cup of coffee, and genuinely care about these people. Help them the best you can, even if it's for free. Free tips, free training, all of that to build that trust. Go to those networking groups, put in the reps, and people will start to come out of the woodwork and want to do business with you. Number 7, leverage that referral program. Make it as good as possible, which brings me to number 8, which is continuous improvement and adaptation. You might realize that you flourish in one industry. Perfect. You might want to change everything about your business and focus in on that one industry because you absolutely kill it. That's the best thing for it. And continuously improving your automations for your RMM and PSA tools, your marketing strategies, your outreach strategies, all of it should always be improved time and time and time again. There was a massive benefit there. I hope this video has helped you tremendously. I forgot to say it earlier, but if you made it this far in the video, I think I earned a like button. I hope at least. Maybe a subscribe button. And if you want to take our relationship a little further, hit that little notification button. Recap really quickly on the first 4 things. 1, always check out that masterclass. Tons and tons of value there. Get into the giveaway. It's completely free. Billways is giving us 2 full year subscriptions to the first and second place winner. On top of that, they're contributing a backup hard drive and a backpack to the giveaway. So that's super cool. And on top of that, I've got some extra treats that I haven't told anybody about in there. If you're interested in attending the bootcamp, there's a link down below. I'm only going to be opening it up a couple times a year. So if it's not available currently when you go down there, that's okay. It'll be available in the future. Join that waitlist down the road. And then last but not least, hit subscribe, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and all of the resources that I've mentioned in this video are down in the description down below. And if you've made it all the way this far, all 23 minutes in, I have some great plans coming for these whiteboards. I got to put them up still. I've been slacking on that. My office is a bit of a mess. Don't tell anybody. It's the holiday season. I love you guys. As always, I appreciate the support. I'll see you guys in the next video.